definitely more exciting than Friday. Friday was good. Saturday was better. It kind of started out with me walking around and you knowing, and I went to Jack Dodge's panel. And I met this girl who was staying in the North Tower, which, if you don't know, is the restricted section of the hotel where all the big YouTubers stay. And she was like, she offered to like let me go in the North Tower with her, so we went. And after we walked around some of the floors and didn't really see anyone, we went to go to the elevator and we pressed the button to go back down. We were gonna go to some panels and shows and stuff. And when the elevator opens, guess who's on it? Blush. So Matt and Nick were there, and I kind of made a really big fool out of myself because the first person I saw was Nick. And once I saw him, it was like, I don't even know. I was kind of like freaking out inside of my head. I didn't really like say anything, and I was kind of looking down, not looking at the other people in the elevator, because I didn't want to like make a scene, and I didn't want them to think I was like some crazy fangirl. But in my head I was freaking out, and I was like, "Hi Nick, I like your videos. Where's Matt?" And guess what? He points that way, and there's Matt. So I kind of made a big fool out of myself, and I just kind of like babbled on after that. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't like look. I was trying not to make eye contact and see him, and oh my gosh, hi. And then we got out of the elevator, and I didn't want to like bother them and ask for a picture, and they started walking away, but then I was like, oh wait, can I get a picture? And they were so cute. They were so cute. Man, that was great. So after that, we kind of sat by the elevators for a little bit because obviously there was like a lot of YouTubers coming from there. And we kind of stayed there for a bit. Saw like a few people, I don't really remember who. Nobody like really important, I guess. But then the elevator doors open and we see Troy and Connor run out. I'm pretty sure they were going to their meetup. And they run out, and yeah, I didn't get to like talk to them or take a picture or anything. They just kind of ran. Then I saw Chris Clemens in the lobby after that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm finally meeting you, because I've been watching his videos for over a year. I watched him a little bit before Playlist Live last year, and he's really cool, and it was great to meet him. Hey guys, we're in the North Tower, and I just ran into Chris.
Hey everybody, go subscribe to her.
Yeah. And we were like with this kid that was knowing, and he was #1 on and we were like broadcasting with him, meeting people and stuff like that. He was really cool. He was like 12 or something, I don't even know. But it was cool. After that, we went to one of the little like show thingies at the main stage. We saw Andrew Russet, Fred, which is Lucas, Cruising. We saw Shauna, some other girl. I don't really remember her name. I feel bad, but honestly, I don't remember. I was very sleep deprived and hungry. I barely ate like anything, to be honest. I ate like twice, maybe. Oh my god! Got her! Wait, where? Connor sandwich! Connor!
I like the meet and greets where you have time to like actually talk though.
Yeah!
Where you get to like actually, and I know you guys do too, because then it's not just like, hey, bye. But yeah, that's the funnest part, because like that's the whole reason we're even on tour, like, you know?
Yeah. True dad! Andrew was so pretty, and they were just so cute and nice, and it was cool to hear their stories and everything that they had to say. After that, I wanted to go to Chris's panel. Like I said I was going and everything, but when I went, I couldn't find it, so I was like a little bit late. Which I thought would be cool, but obviously not because the doors were locked. I guess it was full or something. So we waited out there, like I wanted to see Chris again. And while we were waiting, when it was over, like we went there and I was like, oh hey Chris, and like talked to him for a bit. And then Alfie Days comes over and we took a picture. And he was so tall and cute and nice, and he took a picture with me, and then some people started crowding. He was like, oh my god, I gotta go to lunch. Took a picture with like a couple other people and then went away, which was cool. after that, I went to my meetup with That's So Jack, Sawyer Hartman, Weekly Chris, and Crawford Collins, I think his name was. To be honest, I was kind of there for That's So Jack. Lucas was cool to me, and so was Sawyer. To be honest, I didn't watch the other two guys, but we took pictures with everybody. Hi! How are you?
I'm doing amazing.
That's awesome. Oh my god, I'm like shaking.
You're shaking.
I hope that really. Oh my god. Okay. Hi. Thank you. Okay. Hold on.
Video.
I'm like gonna.
Oh, you can take pictures now too?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I found 6.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Hi. I'm so. Oh my god, I'm finally meeting you. I've been watching Friends for like I was so young. I thought that was your voice. Like I thought.
Oh my god, so many people did. Thank God that's not true.
I love Friends. Okay. Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Jack is right in front of me. Oh my god, how are you? I'm so good. My name is Kat. Oh my god. I've been watching your videos since Claudia's first Christmas. And
A few people have said like similar things to me. That's incredible. That's so long.
like that is my favorite. Like I can't. Why did you stop? It was so good.
We're kind of embarrassing.
Oh my
Just a
god. It was so great.
don't listen to that.
Okay. Literally have so much to say and I have no time. Oh my god.
Take a picture.
Okay, will you be my Valentine? Oh my god, great.
Oh my god, thank you so much. I love these.
Hi! Cousins. Oh my god, I have to give this to Jack. It was good meeting you. I'm Kat, by the way. Nice to meet you. It was so great meeting Jack. He was so nice. We had a good conversation. I wanted to say a lot more. Sadly, they were rushing me, but Jack was like, oh, you know, don't listen to them. It's okay. We can still talk. But I got really nervous and, like, anxiety kicked in because, like, she was telling me to leave, basically. And I felt really bad, so I just left. And as soon as I left, I ran to my hotel room crying because I've been watching Jack since Claudia's first Christmas, and if you watch him, you know that that was a long time ago. Maybe 4 years ago, I don't know exactly, but it's been a while. So I've been watching him grow on YouTube and do all these great things, and I finally got to meet him, and it was so great. And the sad thing was that I didn't get to say everything I had planned to say to him, so I was crying. Which is really embarrassing, and after I did that, I cleaned up, went back. His meetup was still going on, but I was not allowed back in. But I was like sitting from a distance watching, hoping he would come back over so I could talk to him, but he didn't. So after that, I met some people. I met Michael, and I met up with Jar, and Grace, and some others. Sorry if I forgot your name. I'm really bad with names, but they were really cool people. We went out to eat, and that was fun. Yeah! Squad! We heard that Trevor was having a little show, so we went there. It was kind of full when we got there, but I pushed through too close to the front, sort of, with my friend Michael and Jar. I was like screaming dad, and I guess people were like, oh, that kid lost her dad or something. I was like, dad, dad, and going through the crowd. Trevor was so good. He was so cute, so cute. I had been watching him for a while. I've been watching him since like X Factor, to be honest, and it was amazing seeing him live. Live is like the best thing you will ever see. I highly suggest seeing him live. It was great. He slayed. performance, which was great. He slayed as well. It was so good. And sadly, somebody stole his phone backstage, I guess. That's what he was saying. After that, I went to like the entrance of the North Tower, which I couldn't get into anymore because like Hannah was gone and somebody like stole her phone or something, so I couldn't really talk to her. But yeah, I was just sitting out there hoping to meet people, and I met Zedekiah, which is like, oh my god, he's a YouTuber, he's really cool, so nice. Talked to him for a little bit, took a picture. I met Jesse from Prank vs. Prank. He was cool. Pretty sure he's drunk. Well, I guess I stayed up till like 5 in the morning. I met Sam again. He was in the lobby and there was barely like any girls there, which was cool. I met this guy, Danny, who's really cool.
I'm Danny. You've never met me, but hey, I'm in her vlog and I'm really excited about it. It's 4 a.m. right now. We're really kind of tired, but still kicking it because Playlist Live, right? It only happens once a year. You gotta like live it to its fullest. Nobody goes to bed early at Playlist.
Yeah.
Because people wait. I mean, people wait all year for this. This is like important, you know?
True. Yeah. I wanted to go so bad for the last like 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
After that, I attempted to sneak into the VIP party, which somehow I did by somebody like opened a lock to a door and I like went around the security. I got in for like 2 minutes, until they realized like I didn't have a ticket or wristband or whatever. So they kicked me out. But it was good for the like couple minutes I was there. And then I went back to my hotel room because my dad was freaking out that I was out so late. And I was so tired, sleep deprived. I looked so bad. My dad thought I was like on drugs or something. Honestly, I looked like I was, but honestly, I was just so tired. Oh man, it was not a sight to see. If you saw that, I apologize.
Chase us, hide where love can save us.